In this lesson, we're going to go through all of the deployment methods we can use to distribute video using Flash. The first one is progressive download from a web server. This involves taking your original video and exporting it as a Flash video file, uploading it to your web server, and then also uploading your Flash movie. The video isn't actually held within your Flash movie. Instead, your Flash movie contains a pointer that points to the video file sitting on your server. When a viewer navigates to your movie, the movie will dynamically load the Flash video. This way, your movie will load and open quickly because it's not bloated with huge amounts of video data. The second option is Stream from Flash Video Streaming Service, or FVSS. This does a similar thing to the first option, but the Flash video actually goes to a third-party hosting company running a Flash media server application. This option is really cool because you don't have to bother with hosting large video files. These third-party providers cost money, of course, but if you have a reasonable amount of video content to deal with, it can be well worth it. Flash Media Server also gives you a lot more playback features than simply having the Flash video sitting on your web server. To have a look at some recommended providers, just click the Learn More link here. Now for number 3. This one is Stream from Flash Communication Server, and it's actually not called that anymore. It's now called Flash Media Server, and it's available from adobe.com. Click the Learn More link here to go and get it. This method of delivery is a nice compromise between the first two, because while you still have to host the content yourself, you get the benefits of Media Server. Go and have a look at the adobe.com website and see what you think. Option 4 is embed video in SWF or SWF and play in timeline. This is a really simple way to deploy video, and it's also the easiest. Instead of having multiple files to upload and feed off each other, this option puts everything all in one package. With this method, it's easy to synchronize events on your timeline with events in the video. Say, for example, making an object like an arrow follow a moving person. The downside, though, is that you're really restricted in the kind of video you can use. One reason for this is that the whole video gets embedded in your published Flash movie. Since video files tend to be rather large, the viewer has to wait for all that video to download first before they can see it. The second reason is that it's really hard for Flash to keep the audio and video tracks synchronized with each other, so you can end up with timing problems. As Flash tells us, this option is only recommended for short video clips with no audio track. And the final option here is linked QuickTime video for publishing to QuickTime. This one's been around for a while now, and in a way it's kind of like progressive download. You take elements in your Flash movie, combine them with external QuickTime video, and you end up with a composite. The catch is that you have to publish everything as a QuickTime file. Additionally, you have to set your publish settings to an early version of the Flash player, and of course, then you won't be able to use any of the cool effects, like filters and blending. And that's it for video deployment methods. For the rest of this section of the course, we're going to be using the progressive download method, so select that and hit Next. We now come to the encoding settings, which we're going to take care of in the next lesson.